What's going on, family? Live and direct on the air. Live and direct on the air. Y'all know the brand. Freedom is a must. Freedom is definite a must. Rest in peace to Robert Brooks, a brother who made a mistake, got caught up in a crime, went upstate New York, and had to do his time for his crime. A lot of us think that we're going up north to really do our time. And reality is that we're not going up there to do our time because we can't be at peace. We're already paying for our past mistakes. You know what I'm saying? We're going up there to pay for our mistakes, get back home, try to get back on board again, and move on. You get it? But unfortunately, we can't do that because the Department of Corrections, for years, decades and decades and decades, has had corruption officers that have been abusing us, beating us, not giving us food, doing this, doing that. And unfortunately, this brother in Marcy Correctional Facility, Oneida, New York, was killed by 14 officers, including staff. Killed by 14 officers, including staff, in Marcy Correctional Facility. Went up there to do his time to be corrected. Ain't it Department of Corrections to correct you? Now it's Department of Corruptions. You know, we complained about this for decades when we was up north. I got beat up in Franklin, Clinton, Attica, Auburn by police. And I was even in this Marcy where I got beat up in this spot too. And we complained for years and years to the attorney generals, whichever ones they changed to in those times. IGs, superintendents for the facilities. We have complained to the world in those times, and nobody believed us. Not even many of our family members believed us. They said, nah, how can correction officers do that? They don't do that. They public safety or whatever the fuck they are, and they're not that type of people. They're not going to risk their life or their job to do that. If you look at this video, you can tell that this is not just a one-time event, which we all know that. The way they was beating this brother up in all type of ways, from punches to kicks to all this stuff there, you can tell that these corruption officers already had a training and already been through this before. They know how to go about this. They know how to go and kick, grab you by the throat, and do all the other shit. Do you guys believe us now? It's finally out on the video. It's finally out so y'all can all see for yourself, the people that never believed, attorney generals, superintendents, IGs, family members, everybody who didn't fucking believe. Do you believe now that we're being abused in the prisons? We're being raped in the prisons, beat up in the prison, killed in the prison. Do you believe this now? You believe it now? It's there to show you, man. Facts. I come to say, what did this brother do to cause himself his death? There's nothing in the world that a person can do in the prison that should cause him death. He's going in there to do his time. If he talked back to the police, whatever, listen, you got a process that you guys got in the Department of Corrections, and the process is that you give a ticket, you give these direct orders, and all this other stuff, misbehavior reports, tier 3s, tier 1s, tier 2s. Nothing accounted to death. What could his brother have done, man, to cause death that bad that these corruption officers, these staffs went beyond, man, beyond to man, if you guys see that video, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. It bothered me. It bothered me, man, because I said, damn, it's finally, God, thank you, my Lord. It's finally out on the video, exposed all over, things that they've been hiding for decades and decades, and they didn't want to show the world, and nobody believed us. It is out. Thank you, my Lord. But I also had to thank my Lord in behalf of myself and in behalf of all the brothers and the sisters in the prison system that made it out through these beatings when we got beat up by these officers, man. That we made it out, and it never ended to death, man. Like this brother right here that passed away, man. You know what I'm saying? They got killed. They got murdered. Homicide. You know what I'm saying? I thank God. I said, God, that could have been me when I was, in those times in prison, when I got beat up in those different institutions. Those rednecks and all that stuff up there, that's what they do. They get together, they don't like Spanish, they don't like black. They got this Klan shit up there. They got this shit up there that they wear these black gloves. They call them the Black Glove Crew and all that stuff there. They got it, man. They got Ku Klux Klan up in there. They got racists in there. They racist. You know what I'm saying? But I thank God, man, that I made it through that. And I also thank God for everybody else that came home that I know that went through that we saw that went through it and made it home and wasn't killed, man. You know what I'm saying? But video is out. And it's there to show you for the non-believers. And we need action. We need to unite. We need to do something about this now. Now that you saw this, we need to do something. For all the brothers and sisters came home and really didn't want to look back, from that lifestyle of being in prison and all that stuff there, man, you need to focus. And you need to get back on track. You know what I'm saying? I came out, stood focused. I stood on track. I stood on my goals. Freedom is a must. Live and direct on the air. Y'all see what I do. I try to get dudes out of jail. Prison reform. I advocate for the prison. I send packages, parole clothes, housing. You know what I'm saying? I never forgot where I came from because I know what it is. What it is to not have. What it is to, get beat up. What it is not to get visits. What it is to have this, not have that. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was there. I saw it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking, because I'm talking because, I'm hearing or I saw a couple of movies and all that there. Nah, man. I'm talking facts. I was there. You know what I'm saying? I spent almost 25 years of my life in prison. I was there. You know what I'm saying? For crimes that I didn't even commit. So I know. I got to ask you knowledge that I know. You know what I'm saying? We got to get together. We got to unite. Rest in peace, Robert Brooks. My heart hurts. I shared the video as best as I could. I'm continuing to share it. Thank you to all the subscribers and everybody else who's also sharing these videos, who's circulating them around. Everybody, wake up, America. We need to keep circulating this video. We need to circulate this video. It needs to go around the world. We need to do something. Again, we need to unite. Prison advocates, let's get together. Let's do something, man. This shit got to stop, whether it's in New York, whether it's in Connecticut, whether it's in New Jersey, whether it's in Philly, whether it's in Africa, Hong Kong, wherever the fuck there's a prison. This shit needs to stop. The abuse needs to stop. These people need to follow the law. They need to follow the academy, their rules, their regulations, directives, policies. You can't just go up there and do what the fuck you want to do. If you saw this video, there was 2 sergeants there with the white shirts, supposed to be the bosses to overlook these other officers. You think that they got the fuck in there to say, yo, slow that down? Nah. They stood there watching. They didn't participate, but they stood there and watched, and they committed murder, and they killed his brother. You get what I'm saying? For all the other ones that were there too, that didn't do nothing and watched, you committed murder, man. You're a murderer, man. And all this shit that Attorney General Letitia James fired them, or the governor, listen, man, that shit don't take no fucking firing. You need to put them niggas in handcuffs, and you need to charge them with homicide. They need to go to jail for this. All that firing, and that one of them finally retired, or all of a sudden retired. We're not going for that shit now. We're not going for that, man. We don't want to start nothing. Come on. We don't want to start nothing. Don't make us start nothing. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, I don't mean by threats. I don't mean by violence. But I mean by getting together and putting a stop to this shit, man. The right way. We do things the right way right now. All that the shit that the dude retired, other ones now are fired. We're not doing that. We're going to investigate this properly. The investigation is there. Y'all saw it. The Attorney General saw it. The Governor saw it. It's right there. The facts is there. You need to get these dudes, wake these motherfuckers up out their cribs, lock these motherfuckers up, and they need to go to jail, and they need to pay for this. They need to be charged with homicide. They killed his brother. It's on video. There's no investigating shit. It's on video. Kicking, punching, choking, putting shit in the mouth, punching it in the mouth. It's there. What is to investigate? There's nothing to investigate. You saw it. It's time to go over there and put handcuffs on these niggas. Let these niggas go through the same system. And then when they go through the system, don't put them in protective custody, man. Because y'all got to think, man, that them y'all want to put police officers and all this stuff here when they do wrong, and correction officers, you want to put them in PC, protective custody. We're not doing that. Put them niggas in population. Put them niggas in population. Put them niggas in population where they fucking belong, so they learn how it is to be on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And if, you know, it come to be, man, that a nigga get him, to each his own, that's them, man. You know what I'm saying? But they need to pay. They're not going to get over on this. We're going to make sure that they're not going to get over on this, and that each and every person that was in that room is going to be held accountable. From sergeants, from lieutenants that weren't even there, from captains that weren't even there, for the superintendent that was not even there, deputy security, deputy administration. We changing that whole fucking structure of Marcy Correctional Facility in Oneida. That whole shit, all of y'all fired. We not getting the fuck up out of there, and we you know, we're gonna put up in there people who gonna follow the law. How to treat the inmates, prisoners. Circulate this video. Let's get it going. Let's keep it going. Circulate the other videos I put up. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep this moving. Let the world hear this. You know what I'm saying? And let brother, rest in peace, Robert Brooks, know from up there that he's looking down and hoping that we doing what we doing right now, that we fight for him, man. That we not letting this one go by. Because this one is on video and we all saw it. We all looking at it. The other ones we couldn't see. They hit the videos. They didn't want to show the videos. They didn't have the video. They didn't record. Bullshit. We got it right here. We got the proof. We ain't gonna let this shit go in vain, Robert. We got your back. We're gonna hold you down, man. My brother, we love you. We sorry that this had to happen to you, my brother. And rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, man, this thing is hurtful, man. Let's keep it going. Y'all already know what we do. Prison advocates, subscribers, followers, family. Let's get this. Let's keep this going, man. It's because brothers and sisters are in jail. Don't mean that, you know, we should turn our backs on them. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't talked to family members for years because they went in prison and they did something to you, listen, it's the new year. Send them an email. You can send emails. I'll send them a letter. Send them a few dollars for commissary. Let them know, man, that you got their back. That you forgive them for whatever mistakes they made, and make amends, man, for the new year, man. Make amends, man, because you know, for the people that don't know what we went through in there, you don't know, man, until you was actually in there to really know that, damn, you know, we gotta hold our families back. We gotta come home and not forget those left behind. We gotta not forget our friends. You know what I'm saying? It's hard in there, man. It ain't as easy as people think, man. You know what I'm saying? We, you know, every day is a war up in there. You know what I'm saying? Just like you know, these warriors go to Iraq and all that. We in Iraq up in there, man. You know what I'm saying? So please, you know, you got family up in there. Make sure you hit them up. Make sure you show them love. Forgive them. Open the doors of communication. You know what I'm saying? And for all the brothers and sisters came home, they didn't want to look back no more. I understand. You know, they left that life alone. Get back on board, man. You know, we're not doing nothing negative. We're doing something positive. We only helping those real ones that are back there, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't tolerate rapos and child molesters, sex offenders, all that stuff there, you know, unless I know it's a case that they're wrongfully convicted. But I don't tolerate that. I don't care about them dudes, you know what I'm saying? But I care about other people that did it, you know, if they did other crimes, they did it, obviously, because the world is hard. You know, times is hard, man. People got to do what they got to do to buy milk, buy all this stuff here. You know what I'm saying? You come home from prison, all that shit that you can just go home and get a job. That don't go like that, man. You get a job because somebody comes out and connects you into a job. You know what I'm saying? They hook you up into a job because they know the boss, they work there already, and they're able to plug you in. Times is hard, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Become a prison advocate. You know, prison advocate means a lot, you know, and there's a lot of things that you can do as a prison advocate. You can just write letters. You can, you know what I'm saying, support. You know, so write letters to the superintendent, write letters to the inmates. All that there is prison advocates. You advocating for them, you talking for them, you know what I'm saying, you talking to lawyers, you know. Come on, man, don't forget where you come from, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know the brand. I love y'all. I'm wishing everybody a happy, healthy new year. I'm wishing all of you success, that you make it big, make a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? And for this new year, man, I love y'all, man, and I appreciate y'all. And y'all already know freedom is a must. Peace.